Welcome to Imagination!
Take a deep breath, because in just 10 seconds, our enchanting story begins. Now, close your eyes and let your imagination take flight.
The Cyber Guardian.
It was a typical morning for Katy in the corporate world. As the head of IT security for Sovereign Cloud Incorporated, she was always on high alert for any threats to the company's digital assets. The world of cloud technology came with its own set of security challenges. Katy, with her team, was determined to tackle them head-on. However, this morning was different. There was a strange rumble in her inbox. A swarm of reports, alerts, and messages saying the unthinkable. Sovereign's cloud system had been breached. Flashes of data loss, company reputation, and job security streamed through Katy's mind. On investigating the breach, Katy's worst fears were confirmed. All their customer information, stored securely in their cloud, had been accessed. The hacker had not just muddied Sovereign's reputation, but also left Katy's team scrambling for control. After containing the damage, the next major task was finding who was responsible. Katy's team started to gather digital footprints and traces left behind by the cyber intruder. The stakes were high. They needed to salvage as much as they could. Katy called in an emergency meeting with her team. We must identify the hacker quickly. The longer they remain anonymous, the heavier our losses, she stressed, setting the urgency of the situation. The team worked relentlessly, analyzing every single detail. Despite their efforts, the hacker seemed always a few steps ahead. Days turned into nights, but the hacker's identity remained elusive. Katy's determination, however, remained unshaken. Putting her vast experience to use, Katy started to think about possible motives. Who would gain the most from Sovereign's downfall? Could it be a competing company, or perhaps a disgruntled employee? More importantly, had they covered their tracks well? After many days of relentless investigation, a breakthrough finally came. One of her team members found a string of code, not belonging to their system. Could this be the hacker's signature, their unique digital footprint? With this lead, the team worked tirelessly to trace the code back to its source. The trail led them to the least expected place, one of their own servers. They were baffled. How could a breach happen from inside their own infrastructure? Unraveling the mystery deeper, Katy discovered that a dormant server was triggered to attack the system. It was an inside job, carefully planned. The rogue server was set up by none other than one of their own employees. This revelation shocked the team. It was a tough pill to swallow. Katy identified the employee as Hank, a disgruntled programmer who had access to the server. Hank had been overlooked for a promotion months ago and held a grudge since then. With Hank's actions exposed, the matter was handed over to the authorities. The company took immediate steps to correct the damage done. Katy's team worked day and night to ensure complete recovery of the data and secure the compromised system. Post this incident, Katy took strict measures to reinforce the company's security. She knew that the cloud was no longer a safe haven and had to be guarded robustly from both external and internal threats. From then on, Sovereign Cloud Incorporated prioritized regular security audits, set up detailed protocols for data access, and strengthened employee security training. A constant vigil was kept on their systems, making sure such a breach would never happen again. This event served as a wake-up call for many businesses who were otherwise complacent about their cloud security. The news spread in the industry, putting the spotlight on the importance of stringent security measures for cloud data. As for Katy, the incident only furthered her resolve to safeguard the company's cloud. She had seen firsthand the devastation a breach could cause and was not willing to take any chances again. She knew she was in a battle against unseen opponents, and she was always ready for the fight. The experience made her more vigilant and imbued her with a greater sense of responsibility. She took it upon herself to ensure the digital safety of not just Sovereign Cloud Incorporated, but also to raise awareness about cloud security among her peers. Life in the IT security world was never the same for Katy after the incident. She understood that ensuring security in the realm of cloud technology was a task of perpetual vigilance. It was a constant battle against increasingly sophisticated cyber threats. Thanks to Katy's leadership and determination, Sovereign Cloud Incorporated became one of the most secure cloud platforms in the industry. Her story served as a stark reminder of the constant evolving threats and the unending fight for digital security. Katy became an inspiration not only for her team but also to others in the industry. She showed everyone that while cyber threats might be daunting, a focused, determined, and proactive approach can secure any digital frontier. In the end, it wasn't just about securing a company's data, it was about protecting the trust that clients placed in them. Katy's story underlines the importance of security in our increasingly connected digital world, where every cloud has to have a dedicated guardian. The episode changed Katy's perspective towards cloud security entirely. She realized the need for trust, transparency, and tireless efforts to keep the digital world safe from threats. But above all, it made her more resilient to face any challenges that came her way. As the tale of Katy and Sovereign Cloud Incorporated shows, the cyber world is fraught with dangers. But at the same time, it's important to remember that with the right measures, constant vigilance, and an unyielding spirit, the cloud can indeed be a safe place for our precious data. Katy's tale serves as a warning and a guide to all companies leveraging the cloud. While it opens up incredible possibilities, it also presents new vulnerabilities. Vigilance, proactive security measures, and a robust response plan are the keys to ensuring safety in the cloud. The story of Katy and Sovereign Cloud Incorporated is a testament of how a hawk-eye vigilance coupled with an unwavering commitment towards security can turn the tide even in the face of the direst cyber threats. It's a story of resilience, defiance, and the unyielding spirit of safeguarding the digital frontier.
The end.